The Homeland Museum of Kняжеваc is located in the city center, in a building that was built in 1906 as the family home of the Sibanovic family. Former owners of the Dobra Sreća mine in the village of Vina, near Kняževac. Today, this building is a cultural monument, and belongs to civil architecture with stylistic characteristics representative for the beginning of the 20th century. The first initiative for the establishment of the museum was establishment of the historical collection within the library in 1970, and since 1971 the city has been taking care of antiquities and objects from nearby locations. At the beginning, the historical collection was located in the premises of the library, until 1975, when, after systematic archaeological research at the Roman site Timocum Minus in the village of Ravna, a permanent museum exhibition was established. The museum began working independently in 1980 under the name of the Homeland Museum of Kняжеваc. During the several decades of dedicated work, the Homeland Museum of Kняжеваc becomes a complex institution, which includes departments for archaeology, ethnology, cultural history and art history, conservation, photo documentation, and a guide service. The archaeological collection contains over 2,000 objects found in the territory of the municipality of Kняжevac. It contains a large number of significant and rare finds. The collections are presented thematically and chronologically and cover the periods of prehistory, antiquity, and the Middle Ages. Part of the numismatic collection is also a part of the Homeland Museum. The archaeological exhibition is accompanied and additionally illustrated by the drawings of the academic painter from Kняжevac, Dragoslav Živković. Within this collection, you can see knives from the Paleolithic period, a model of a Neolithic settlement that belonged to the Starsvo culture from the 6th millennium BC and is located at the Valuj site near the village of Jelisnica near Kняževac. This collection also includes blades, stone axes, ceramic amulets, painted ceramics, objects from the Copper, Bronze, and Iron Ages, as well as objects from a Celtic grave found near the village of Debelica, equipment of a Celtic warrior, a long sword, fragments of a sword hilt, a spear and fibula. The ancient collection of the Homeland Museum contains tools related to architecture and construction, pottery objects from the Roman period, objects used by the Romans for ore processing, mining picks, remains of burned ore and other metal objects, knives, fittings, buckles, a padlock in the form of a ring, awls, medical instruments. There is also a representation of Venus dating back to the period of the 1st-2nd century, glass vessels, goblets, balsamaria, toilet bottles, objects for everyday use, Roman money, as well as a luxurious silver fibula, which is a type of exceptional decoration for meritorious Roman military officers. The medieval collection preserves earrings, necklaces, rings, ceramic vessels, medieval money from the Kняževac region and material from the Church of the Holy Virgin in Donja Kamenica, a silver diadem with gilding, crosses, bone rosaries, engraved ceramics, various rings. The richness of the material and spiritual culture of Kняževac and its surroundings, the origin and migrations of the population, traditional economy, housing culture, national costumes, social life, folk customs and beliefs, are an important and interesting area of the museum's scientific researches, and objects from this field make up a rich ethnological collection. In terms of the number of objects and their beauty, the collections of economy, crafts, folk and civil costumes, fabrics, construction and architecture, furniture, utensils, domestic crafts, distaffs, textile crafts, musical instruments, technical devices and objects from ordinary life stand out. A special treasure of the Kняževac Museum is the ethnological collection of two-string knitted socks. The collection consists mostly of items collected by the Popovich family from Kняževac, which was supplemented by the collection of the native museum. 420 pairs of two-string knitted socks from the end of the 18th and the beginning of the 20th century, a unique album with 240 socks drawn in natural color and size, as well as an album of ornaments in color and black and white technique, make this collection special. The collection is exhibited as a special sock museum within the museum's permanent exhibition. The youngest and smallest, but very important collection of the Homeland Museum of Kняževac is the Fine Art Collection formed in 2008. It has approximately 500 works of art, paintings, graphics, drawings, icons, sculptures and reproductions. It is divided into several units: a collection of artworks by native painters, a collection of artworks by contemporary painters, and a collection of icons. Of particular importance is the collection of paintings by Dragoslav Živković, an academic painter of authentic expression who belongs to the rank of the most influential and significant contemporary Serbian painters. As a part of the Homeland Museum, there is also the Town Museum, located in the house of Aca Stanojević, one of the leaders of the Timok Rebellion of 1883, the Archeo-Ethno Park with a lapidarium in the village of Rivna, and the archaeological site of Timokam Minas, the oldest Roman military fortification in the Timok region.